Stitching Kingdom, and I'm coming at you from a new filming area. In the process of moving my craft room from the previous place that it's at to its new home with much more space. I'm able to stack all my project bags and everything are in a little cube plastic kind of DIY thing we got off of Amazon. This is all fabric and stuff, so I might take you on a little tour later when it's all complete, but that's where we're in the process of. But I'm like, it's almost June, I need to check in again. I've missed filming and interacting with everybody, so we're just gonna jump right into it. I don't care if we're not camera ready, so to speak, but yeah, we've got the kitty cat roaming around in here. I'm sitting on the floor, so it's been fun. First off, I'm going to jump in with what I've worked on this past month. Gotten a lot of progress even with how busy I've been. It's been nice to have some stitching time, and a cattail is probably gonna come in 2.5 seconds. I worked on, and I'm gonna have to switch this project bag out because I've got a bigger bag now. But Alma from Alma's Little Wonders and I started the Electric Light Parade mandala from Atomic Tiki Pins, and let me find the cover photo. Where did it go? There it is. I have all the colors in a floss box because it's got quite a few colors even though we're doing the beads. So that is what it looks like. And I've got my fan going too, so sorry about that, but it is kind of warm. And there's the kitty cat too. So that is what it will look like. And this is how far I've gotten. Alma and I split this quite large piece of fabric, so because it's gonna be big even on 14 count. So give me one moment. I need to get a couple more find my other Disney needle binders, but ooh, that's showing up really good. So I got Main Street Electric, so, and Rox is telling you all about it. So that's how far I got. It's about 600 stitches, and so I thought that was a good goal to achieve. And put this puppy back in there, even though I'm changing its back. And then one that, let me pull up my notes here. Sorry. A little out of practice. It's fun. Okay. So, that was my animals category, and then for a pattern that was released in 2022 or 2023, I chose Junebug again because she's just so cute. By Nora Corbett. She's one of the pixies, or little bugs, fantastic insects. So Janet Jabber and I started this one earlier this year, and hey, get up! No, you cannot play with the danglies. She was going after my zipper pull. This is my stitch and button bag, and with a Stargate pull tag because she's a bug, and I thought it was quite witty. And this is as far as I've gotten on her. That's as far out as she goes, so hope to work on her a little bit more, but that's 500 stitches done on her. I try to get 500 to 600 stitches on each project a month, just depends. I find that that's pretty good considering I have my other project of the one I've broken into my flower work, my rose quaker, where I've broken that into 12 months. I feel that 600 stitches is pretty doable. Don't stand on that, please. So yeah, that's what I did. And then something I haven't stitched on in 2023 is, this is Dragon and Fairy by Joan Elliott. I started this one with Belinda, Aussie Stitcher, and with Vic Stitch and Button. And that is her writing that fun dragon. They were both much further along than I am, still much further along than I am, but I got about 600 stitches done and got this really cool, I'm working in the wing, and then got that fun little blue ribbon done. And it's funny because like one of these colors just matches, it's this one or whatever it is, it matches the fabric very, very well. So I'm glad it's kind of in between the white, and then there's going to be some like goldy color there. So got about 600 stitches done on that. So that was a good goal. And then I also went through and marked all the ones, because I only have 2 more that I haven't stitched on this year. And so I went back and I marked ones that I haven't, from last year to this year, that I haven't stitched on, if that makes sense. So I went back through that way. I also stitched on, because we needed something seasonal, so I got Harvest Fairy out. These are now available as just patterns, not kits anymore. Oops. Through Witchelt, I believe. And working copy goes back in there. And this is 600 stitches done on this one. Rocks. This is not all about you. And that's where we are. Let me know about this lighting. It seems pretty good, so pretty impressed. And that's 500 stitches done on Harvest Fairy. She can go back in her bag with all of her sisters. And then the Stitch Along was another category, and I chose Dark Queen of the Earth, which has not been touched since I put her initial stitches on. And I felt really bad. I'm like, I need to work on this one. So especially where she is almost done. I'm still trying to decide which. I think we're going to do the brown skin tone where it makes her look like more like a tree. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with her hair, if I'm going to buy the might wait and see what Erin does for the bonus pack. But there's part 1 all complete, and then a little bit of part 2 just started there. She's going to be a big lady, and I'm liking her now that I'm looking at her from this distance. I like her on this oak or something. Gilded oak, excuse me, sorry, gilded oak. So I've seen her on the green, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should have done her on the green, but I think gilded oak will still be really pretty. So, that is Dark Queen of the Earth by Autumn Lane Stitchery. She's gonna get put away for a little bit again, but she's really good for big blocks of color, which is nice. So put that away. They're all gonna go in that cubby right there. That's kind of, well, there's room in this one too, but yes. So my monthly stitch, I can't remember if I showed you or not how far I got, but pretty much there's one medallion that's missing. What page am I on? That's the other question. Page 3. So pretty much all of page 3 is done. There's one medallion that goes from here down, so I'm going to start that for next month, but this is the furthest left it goes. And then I'm gonna head down to the bottom page, and I want to say that is the very bottom. Nope, I've got two more sections to go till I reach. So I have this guy right there you can't really see it in the picture very well, but that's the mandala or the motif I'm gonna work on, the medallion, and I'm gonna come down into this page, and then, so I have 1, 2, 3, I only have 4 pages, and these ones are just divided. They might be divided that way, I don't know, I'm just kind of trying to do like 5 big motifs a month type of thing. But yeah, so that'll be fun. And I want to say yes, I did get that other, so this one went down into the second page because it's like split, so it went down into the next page down, and so did the other leaf. So I've just got that medallion to do. So I'm going to do, most likely I'm going to just do this medallion, this side medallion right here, this little wreath of roses, and maybe start on, because how many motifs do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 big motifs. We have 6 months left. Oh, if I do 3 motifs a month, I'll be good. So yeah, we'll probably just do 1, 2, 3, and then we'll add on some of the little fluffy ones, because the letters are not hard to do at all. They're about 150 stitches or so, if that. So yeah, it'll be fun. I'm excited. And this is Rose Picker by Stricken von Wiehenberg. And that is my project I've broken up over 12 months with some of my friendly friends. You're gonna go right there. Okay, so, and I've also worked on, my daily 100 has not been a daily 100. I've not been able to focus on this project for quite some time, so I actually am going to be focusing on it through tomorrow, and then July I'll pick up where I would pick up for July, which is my, I'd like to start with my Quaker first, so. But this is the Magical Creatures calendar from Clouds Factory. This was my very first, like, I think at the time, no, it wasn't a stitch along, but this was my very first, like, internet purchase pattern. This is what got me back into stitching. I was watching Carolyn Mazzio. She is making Flosstubes again. She's under a different name. I'll try to find her and link her below. I know I'm still subscribed, so. But this is what got me back, got me into modern cross-stitching, because I love the Noras, I loved the Mirabilias and the Big Ladies, but, you know, that's what I worked on, and you didn't change anything, and this was, like, my first kind of, like, foray into that, so it was really fun working on it. The Mayblock, cute little Merlin right there. I'm half a stitch off somewheres, but we're just fudging it and making it work, and it's just cute. All of the white that I'm doing in this project is glow in the dark, so his beard is going to be glow in the dark, which is really fun. I'm working on this. We've had a fun balloon event in Harvest Stitchers, where it's 200 stitches to watch a balloon, hot air balloon, and then we are doing a wedding catering event in Hell Stitchin', which has been fun. So yes, been going to be working on that. This, I'm gonna tell you my needle minders. This one I got from Vic Stitch and Button. I think she has a couple. This one I got from Armada Designs. It's a Disney pin that she took the pin back off of, but it's Mad Madam Mim, love her. And then this one is also a Stitch and Button. It is the Black Knight from Monty Python, and he's being a DJ. It says, "'Tis but a scratch," which, if you know, you know, and it's pretty hilarious. So I'm gonna put that there. Ooh, it didn't bump. So plans, we're gonna hop into plans, and then we will hop into I got a couple purchases, and plans, we are looking at July, and these are the categories that Sammy from Sammy J Stitchin', she pulls these, and she talks about them on her Flosstube. If you want to join with us, you are more than welcome to stitch along with these categories, and it's just a fun thing to do. I I like prompt-based stitching, but I don't like being told what to do, if that makes sense. I don't want to be told to stitch on something green. I don't want to be told to stitch on something with letter, or not necessarily letters, but having to fit it, like to tell a story for my stitching. I'm not really a fan of that type of based stitching. I like prompts with, you know, by this designer, starts with a this, full coverage, you know, it gives you variety, and if you're focusing on something, you can choose that. So for Flora and Fauna, and she's only doing it twice, so this is our second time with having Flora and Fauna chose. So I think it's in here. What is this one? No, that is the wrong one. Where is Oh Joyous Day? Flora and Fauna's Oh Joyous Day, and it is up there, and if I stand up, you will be seeing my backside, and I don't want that out on the internet. So, yes, we will be working on that. Oh, I'm doing Junebug again. That's funny. Work on her some more. Alright, anywho's, so let me pull Junebug out. So pattern released in 2023, 2022, so that again is the second time this has been called. So Junebug is going to be worked on again. Get another like 500-600 stitches on her. Medium is going to be Poppy by Nora Corbett, and this is a Vic stitch and button bag. Most of my bags are stitch and button bags. I don't cheat on Miss Vic too often. This is a Garon tote bag. Don't have many of those because they're nice, but I don't like the width anyway. So this is Miss Poppy from Nora Corbett. We started this for Miss Vic Stitch and Button's birthday last year, I believe, maybe the year before. And that's where my lady is. I'm going to be working down on that dress, but top down, she, you know, her very long arm, as Laurel has said. But yeah, I'm going to be working on that Poppy part of her dress, so quite excited with that. She's going to get some love. This needs to go back away because I thought that was something else. Okay, and then oldest whip. So my oldest work in progress is Castle Walls. This is my ink circles. This is 2019. We were sitting there on virtual stitches the other day. I was able to hop on, and Kate from Fickle Stitches, and I will link them below. Her and Cheryl, they're hilarious. I love them. She was like saying her oldest whip was from 2005, and I was like, oh, well, my oldest whip is from my oldest whip is from 2019, so it's actually kind of cool. I actually think that I might have a Teresa Wentzler hanging around in my black cabinet with my other patterns, my pattern storage. I think there might be a Teresa Wentzler that I'd started in the late 90s, early 2000s, so I might be right there. But before that, as up to 2 years ago, my oldest whip was 1999. So, and I've been stitching a while, but I was really glad to get those done. So anyway, but yeah, this is Castle Walls from Ink Circles. I'm not gonna take it out of the package, but it is called for Feldspar, which I love that color. If you can get a picture of this plus Feldspar, it's beautiful. And then this is the called for Glorianas. It is India ink and slate blue. My mom got this for me for my birthday, and we were at Acorns and Threads, so we kitted it up there, which was fun. Back when they did their fall fling and spring fling before it became the Pacific Northwest Summit. So I like smaller retreats. I don't think I'll ever go to StitchCon. It's just way too many people. Stitch West with its 200 is kind of large. I'm excited. I get to go to the Crazy Woman Stitching Retreat in Wyoming with my mom in September, I think. yeah. So that'll be fun. I know that one's a smaller one. Stitching in the Springs was amazing. If you have the chance to go to that one, please do go. I had Stitch West and Crazy Woman Stitching booked already, and then Alice got an opportunity to perform at a parade in Disneyland this November, so we are definitely, you know, those retreats were already paid for, but it was like, oh yes, no more retreats this year, because yes, so Disneyland is going to take priority. But that's where I'm at in Castle Walls. Jennifer J. Long is also working on this, and she has lots more done than me. This is the top corner motif, I believe. Yes, and so I've gotten this mini, yeah, I've gotten this mini motif done. I've gotten this point done, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of move around that way, probably. Because, yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to do all the black first, or if I want to do, yeah, it's fine. We'll figure it out. So, yeah, if you can catch that screen grab, more power to you. So yeah, I'll be working on this one. And then that is also, yes, that's either a Vic, but yes, I believe that's a Vic bag. Anyway, and then this one is actually a House of Stitch and Stash bag that she made for Stitch West a couple of years ago. It's quilted. I like these ones. They've got the nice handle, but I also like Vic's bags too. These are nice for the bigger ones. Like if you have an 11 by 11, they fit those very nicely. Fan favorite, Yellowstone, is coming out to play. I think I've got some good time to work on it. Still trying to figure out how I want to. I'm thinking I'm going to do typewriter method in 10 by 10 blocks, possibly. I don't know. But that's where I'm at. I've got halfway done. And I want to say it comes down, I want to say it's going to be to about right here. And maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll work down to the bottom of where the project is and then work from there. And I think that might be a fun way to do it and see, gives me a goal to work on. So we'll be working on that one, and that's 2 over 2 or 2 over 1 half stitch. So that's going to go right there. And then purchases, you can kind of see those things behind me. I caved and got the Castle Homecoming Sal from Frosted Pumpkin. I'm not going to start it yet. I want to see it all done, but I did get the Ada for it because I do like stitching Picture This, or not Picture This Plus, but that was a really pretty Valor. I like stitching Frosted Pumpkin on Ada because it lends itself to Ada very, very well. But yeah, I love how they package their stuff. Oh, I just ruined it. But yeah, so I got the little floss pack with it and the Ada. And then I got Nerd Hoops. I wanted to try them out. So I got purple. And I think the number 3 will definitely be very good for like the pixies and stuff. I love my Q-snaps, don't get me wrong. But these are definitely a little bit lighter weight. So if I'm going somewhere that I don't want to hold my Q-snap, this will definitely be a possibility, as Vic says. So, yeah, so that's what we've been up to. Lots of dance, lots of girl state, lots of family time, which I love, and friend time, and yeah, so it's been lots of fun. I'm going to get back to organizing this, get this uploaded, and get back to organizing this crazy that is around me, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I hope you all have a great 4th of July. I will try to check back in 2 weeks. I know that things might get, I think our July is actually pretty chill, so which will be really nice. Time to relax and time to just reset and everything. So I hope you all have a great week, have a great holiday, and yeah, take care, my friends. Bye.